Okay, so welcome, and this is not a gameplay, this will be a closer look on a website for Dota 2, and it's Dotabuff. Basically this website is about statistics, and your statistics, any other player statistics, all matches, all item statistics, so this is actually probably the best one. I haven't really looked, but from what I can see, what I can read in this website, this is actually the best site, so. And I don't think it's the website of that Statman, which I didn't really understand what he was doing at the international. I don't know him obviously. It's nothing against him, but he knows nothing about Dota, it seems. Okay, this website actually is perfect for Dota people because there's everything, and there's I think even too much. There's maybe too much personal info about how you play, what you play, and what you are doing. So this is gonna be closer look. I'm gonna be explaining some shit and just looking at my profile and items and everything. It will be I think two parts. The first one will be your player profiles. So this is a searching box, as you can see. You can write anything there. See, there's no restriction, and look, 10,000 finds already. So let's go with my profile. Alan, got the search. All the Allens currently, I think this is currently updated, before 10 minutes or within 1 minute it was updated. So it is probably what your name is currently, or what your last match was, or your name on the last match was. So right now I'm first, of course, because that's what I do. So Alan, yeah, hour ago I played, I guess, I don't know. So let's click on it. I think there's a lot of people using this, so at the moment it's pretty slow. And by the way, the website is dotabuff.com, so that is it. Okay, this is my statistics. As you can see, my wins, my losses, my level is level 16. I hit it today actually. And these are basically my last matches. Some of them you could see, like this, this, or this. Some of them you don't see, but I'm not recording everything obviously. So there's a tab, two tabs in the beginning. It's like the overview. Yeah, as I said, your winning ratio, your records, winning, closing, level, most played heroes all the time, and last matchmaking matches. So these are my last 7 matches, and this is basically heroes I play most. So as you can see, there's a Chen with 66% winning ratio. There's a Nature's Prophet 61. Well, give me 61. I think 98. It's definitely 61 more than 60. There's Invoker, Rubik, and Darkseer at the moment, so those are my most played heroes. The winning ratio, it's tricky statistics because I think it reflects only when you have a lot of games, how actually good you are at that hero. As you can see, as a Chen, I have most games, so I think it's 66. If I have 100 games, I think it could be 70 plus. But of course, it depends. You will have bad games even with a Chen. That's how matchmaking works. So you will have actually bad team. That's how it's actually made, that it will put you with a bad team if you are winning too much. So overall you won't have that much above 70, but I think I could go for 100 games. I could go above 70 with the Chen, for example. So it's definitely tricky statistics. If you have 5 games, it doesn't mean anything basically. So this is the overview. As you can see, Alan, my photo here. No, not mine, but this is my icon that I use for whatever reason. And that is it. That's the overview, very simple. You have matches as the next one. These are your all matches. As you can see, there are tabs. Probably even for the first one. There's Omni Night 10 months ago, so it's not the first one. Hold on, it might be. Actually, yes, it might be. Yeah, it is actually, because I remember playing Earthshaker. I actually have the Earthshaker game on my channel. These basically are my first games. Earthshaker, nice. I got Aghanim. I was pretty much far, man. 8018. I owned people in the beginning of the beta. So these are of course your current matches, as you can see. Winning, losing, pretty normal stuff. A lot of Templar Assassin. It's kind of a weird because you can find my profile and basically see what's up, what I'm doing. So next week can be somebody like, hey, why didn't you upload that game? Well, because I fed too much, okay? That is the only reason. Some I don't really like because it actually, what is this? 0:30 seconds. I lost it, obviously. Okay. There's even a worse. I'm actually gonna show you that. It takes some time. I think a lot of people are using this. So the good thing that you can see, okay, I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches in a row. That's pretty bad. I think this one was maybe a leave. If it's 20-minute mark, I think it's a leave, but that's okay. 7 matches in a row, and I won 6 matches in a row. So actually 5. I think I have 8 in a row, but still. Is it matchmaking or is it me? I'm randoming these heroes because I want to show you the, most heroes possible, so I'm kind of randomly playing these heroes. Of course, some more as a Chen Nature's Prophet, but some, I have pretty decent statistics that I will show you, like, hero-wise. So as you can see, I have like 2, 5, it's actually 5, 6, 7, 8, like, almost in a row. Is it me or is it matchmaking? I won 8 matches in a row, okay, almost, except the puck one. And then, the game is like, I think, oh, he's like too good, Jesus Christ, boom, 6 loses in a row, so all your matches are here. You can snipe every single person, see what he's doing on a public, see what he's building on a public, see how successful he is on a public, and it's pretty private, I think, information. Like, I'm fine with that. I don't care. Like, you can find me so easily. I don't use any fake nicknames. I use Alan. As you can see, I was first there, so that means like it's it's probably like the longest duration of that nickname. So I was like a first Alan, or I'm Alan basically forever, so that's why I'm like first, I think, there. So you can find me like probably most easily, okay? So I don't hide anything, but still I think for some people it could be problematic, but that's fine. So these are all your matches. I like that it dates even to the last one. It's basically drawn from the client, or from that, Dota 2 statistics, so I don't know how they are doing that, but definitely in these Dota files, okay, it's somewhere there. Or maybe Valve are even giving them their information from their servers. I'm not really sure. It's possible, but this game should be LAN, so maybe these statistics are actually on your hard drive somewhere. So these are the matches. Oh my god, this was a rookie mistake when I was getting into the Dota 2. Playing Alchemist. You can't do that shit. And one more thing I'm gonna actually tell you about that short matches, because it looks actually ridiculous sometimes. Let me find something. This is gonna take some time. 6, 7. I saw something like completely ridiculous. Like, there was like 3 after each other with like 4 minutes in them. I don't know when. I was actually listing through it. It's fun to watch. Actually, this is it, I think. 2 matches. Like, I won this one after 5 minutes. Like, I don't want this shit. This statistic is not correct because I didn't win anything. The guy left 4 minutes in, probably even with like 5 minutes pause. So. And I lost something 30 seconds yet again. Like, this is, I'm not really sure what it's this, but I think those are the games that aren't even played, okay? And you could argue that some of these games are also pretty... I can tell you that 20 minutes I won as a bounty hunter. I think there was a lever in the end, like he was just giving up because we were destroying them, so... I don't know. I think these statistics are pretty weak sometimes, and maybe the ratio is not really correct, like 100% at least. So the next step is heroes. And you have all your heroes, as you can see, all of them. As you can see, I'm trying to play a lot of them. The thing is about the winning ratio. If I would rotate, let's say, Chen, Nature's Prophet, Darkseer, Patch is questionable. Let's say these 2 heroes, maybe Tide and Venomancer, okay? 4 heroes if I would rotate. I would get better winning ratio than with the, whatever this is. I would get better winning ratio because it's much more easier for you to play so little heroes than so many heroes, obviously. And it's even, I think, better for a team because if I know what I'm gonna do, it's easier to adjust, I think. And as a Chen, Tide, Venomancer, for example, Nature's Prophet, those are like the highest winning ratio heroes that I have. See, Tide Hunter is 90% with 8 games. I lost 1, I think. Venomancer should be 100%. As you can see, 5 games. Actually, I lost 1, probably. Yep. But yeah, if I was playing those heroes, I could get like above 70%, I think. But obviously, Dota is not about playing 5 heroes, I think. So I'm playing all of them. So best winning ratio, obviously, is 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 8. You know what I mean? Like, actually, I have pretty decent statistics with as a destroyer, but this doesn't mean anything. As this doesn't mean anything, also, because it's just not many games, you know what I mean? Like, this is garbage, like, statistic-wise, because it's just 2 games. I could get probably better statistics as a Queen of Pain. Could I get as a Pagana? I have no idea. I just played 2 games, so it's 100%, so... I think what is viable is statistics like above, like, 50 per 50 games. I would say even 100, but that's just too much, so... Above 50, 40 is fine, but 50 is kind of shows you that, you can actually play this hero. If I were if I were Chen like with 32% here, I would be shitty. Chen, but 66, I think it's a decent overall. So that is it. Heroes tab. pretty nice. You can see most played, best economy you can even go. That's your just statistics, okay? So my best economy was a bounty hunter first. That's actually interesting. That's because of the track solely. I have no doubt about that. The track definitely does its role, and I think I can play bounty hunter pretty successfully as a track, as a ganger hero to help my team get the money. So as you can see, that definitely applies here. As you can see, there's date range, so you can go just this week, like what was my best statistic or best gold per minute or experience per minute. It was a Lycan, I actually uploaded the game, then Weaver, as you can see, 700, then Podge, I actually uploaded most of these games, by the way, then Balanar, Chen, and so on. This month, let's see, there's Arza, okay, this I think definitely is uploaded, Weaver, Lycan, Nature's Prophet, Outlaw Destroyer. I don't even know that I played this, by the way. This month. I don't remember playing. Oh, I did. No, I didn't. Oh, I did. I actually have the video. Yep. So yeah, definitely interesting statistics. I love it. I think it's interesting to see the problem that somebody can have. As I said, that's the, I guess, only problem that you can see my statistics. If I would be against it, I cannot do anything. You know, I can't really call them like, hey guys, I just don't like to be there. Can you block my profile, set it on private? You have no freaking place to actually even ask for something, because this is just pulled off the client or Valve, whatever, I don't know. But you cannot change it, you cannot impact their decision to actually put you on a completely public, in a completely public light. This is pretty retarded statistics. I don't like this one. That's like the only thing other than the public-private thing that I think is ridiculous, because most game impact. It seems that this month it was my Podge, which I can agree, I was pretty good. The game is uploaded. But overall, it's Zeus and Spectre, Viper, Pagna, Batrider, Huskar. As a Zeus, obviously, I didn't play that many games, but obviously, why? Why you think he's first? Well, because he has ulti, and ulti hits everything, so he will have a lot of assist. He will have decent kills, because, you know, I'm not really usually stealing as a Zeus, to be honest, but if I did, it would be even more. Okay, more like freaking... It wouldn't be 30, it would be like 40 if I stole these kills. But yep, there's a Tide Hunter. As you can see, global ultis are definitely winning. And most game impact. And there's a... old time, there's Chen. I definitely saw Chen somewhere. Actually, he's not there. Holy shit. It's pretty low, as you can see, 10. I think healing should be like a statistics for this, or something accounted for also, because the heal is just ridiculous thing. And as a Chen, you know, you can't really tell if Chen was good or not. Like, amount of creeps, I think APM should be the thing. Healing number could be the one, even though with the Aghanim you can get it, like, you know, you are killing them at the well and just healing over and over. It doesn't really give you the proper statistics, but yeah, I don't like the most game impact, you know, like a Zeus first. That tells you there's something wrong with the statistics. There's a recourse. I think this is the most funny and most interesting one. Okay, so we have highest gold per minute. It's 661 as a bounty hunter. You can even click on the match and it will immediately bring you to match. As you can see, it spoils everything, unfortunately. Then you can watch the replay. This will actually, if I'm not mistaken, launch your Dota, and launch your Dota, I think, I never tried it, but it should launch your Dota at the page of this match. So you can download it immediately. You don't need to find it in the client. Just click this, and you can download it from the client when your Dota is gonna basically appear at that page. That's how it looks like it works. I never tried it. I don't want to try it, but I think that's how it works. So as you can see, it's only 32 minutes, so it's like, I think this GPM is pretty much showing why Bounty Hunter is actually that good. As you can see, 18 kills, of course, that kind of adds, but it's 18 kills with the track, so that's why the highest statistic here. Okay, most deaths. My Shadow Shaman, famous Shadow Shaman with the 20 kills. Highest amount of last hits, I have 447. Some people are complaining that this is not really accurate, that some of them like having much more. I cannot really tell because I don't really remember, I don't like care. Like in the end of the match I don't really making screenshots of my statistics, so I have no idea actually if this is correct or not. We have highest hero damage. It's my DK, 7 months ago I played him, 54,000 damage. And I was looking actually through like many profiles of some people, and even random people, and this is pretty high. Like I saw some guy like 49k and 51k, but 54k, it's pretty good. And of course you can understand why. We are losing this game by the way terribly. As you can see, the farm 118,000 to not even 90,000. The difference was ridiculous. The difference in like 40 minutes was 30,000 for this team. So my team wasn't really good. It was really bad, but I was actually I was killing a lot compared to everyone else, and basically the team composition and team items, as you can see. And I had Mjolnir, which adds, because there's that lighting, the passive one and the active one, that actually like jumps on the guys there, plus the splash dragon for level 16, that actually added a lot, because, you know, if they're clumped up and I'm just going for it, that definitely helped too. So 54,000 damage, I think it's pretty high. Definitely. Okay, we have a Nature's Prophet, 1 hour 14 minutes. 3 days ago, I don't even remember that, but that's fine. We have Invoker with the 29 kills. That is actually my Invoker, Sunstrike Invoker. It's on my channel. You can search for like Invoker games, like, you know, Invoker in that search bar on my channel page, if you want to see the Sunstrike Invoker. And basically it's the one with a lot of likes. So there's like around, well, more than 50, let's say 60, 70 likes, maybe even 100, I don't know. I never actually watch back at these videos, like you know, how they are doing with the likes, because, you know, it's kind of like a history almost. But yeah, this was a Sunstrike Invoker, 29 kills, pretty good. I definitely improved like overall Invoker. I'm playing Quas Vex these days, but still, this was, I think, decent Sunstrike Invoker. We have Enigma with 37 assists. We have 56 denies on the Morphling that I played 2 months ago. Chen, 9,000 healing. And Lycan, this is actually 2 days ago, already uploaded. It's 11,000 damage, tower damage. I actually pushed the whole base while there was a team fight. The whole base, like, you know, mid racks, bottom racks, even the top racks I was actually a part of. And then I pushed even like the 2 towers around the throne, and then the throne. So yeah, this is pretty accurate. 11,000 damage. So that is it. Definitely interesting. I like it. As you can see, you can even this week. We can go for this week. There's not gonna be much, as you can see. It's gonna be the Lycan, the patch with the most skills. Let's say this month that's gonna be much more accurate. It's still my famous Shadow Shaman. We have 400 last hits, duration, denies. Yeah, pretty interesting. A 9,000 as a Dazzle 8 days ago. That was actually, I think this is a lot. Like, Dazzle definitely has a cooldown for, you know, spamming the ability, but still, this is pretty decent, I think, for a Dazzle. And Tinker, 29k. And see, like, this month, I did not even 30,000 damage, and my DK is 54,000. That's, like, ridiculous. So, that is it. That is it. Pretty interesting. All heroes. You can even select the hero. So let's say I'm gonna go Nature's Prophet. You have to actually... Can I write it? I can't. So you need to scroll it down. Let's see. Nature's Prophet. There we go. And boom. Nature's Prophet. You can see what's up. If I would recommend one game with the Nature's Prophet, it would have to be... Let me actually check. The duration 56. Nope. Maybe one page behind. Let's see. I definitely have like insane game with the Nature's Prophet. I'm winning, as you can see, pretty decent. That's the hero that when I'm, you know, when I'm like losing terribly, the matchmaking puts me with the complete retards. And sometimes it does. Like, let's be honest, it does. I play Nature's Prophet or Chen. Nature's Prophet usually is the hero to win with. Okay, this is the game. Of course, I spoiled everything, but whatever. Fuck it. If you want to see actually successful Nature's Prophet, against completely, and I mean completely farmed anti-mage, Abyssal Blade, Manta Style, freaking Boots of Travel, everything. Butterfly Heart. Insane. Insane. 600 Lazits, okay. 41k gold. That's a net, that's how much he actually farmed throughout the whole game. But I'm running on 37k, so I think this one was pretty successful. And it's interesting given these statistics, because you can see, because it's does the overall statistics for a team, that they did 78 actions together. So anti-mage, as you can see, 4 assists. He's got 19 kills, but the assist of the team is not even close to our assist. As you can see, 125. And usually, what I can kind of tell you right now, the team with the most assists is usually the one winning one, because it means they are actually team compared to the other team, that they are like, okay, they do some kills, they do some actions, but it doesn't really come together with this is ridiculous. Okay, this is a ridiculous ratio almost for us. So this was a good game, very good game. The anti-mage was ridiculous, but I was actually gonna make a video about this build because I was like so amazed how it worked perfectly against the anti-mage. Just look at my armor if you're gonna look at the game in the end of the game, and anti-mage is focusing me. I can tell he is focusing me, but yeah, if you wanna see what happened there, and pretty good actions. It's 1 hour game. I think it was very interesting. As you can see, kill-wise, it's a 40 to 56. So definitely check it out if you want to see some good Nature's Prophet game. This one. There's a match, as you can see the ID. You can watch it here or copy the Control C and copy the ID on your main client. Oh, sorry, on the Dota client and see it from there. So that is it. Even bot matches. I don't want to go there. Let's see for the fun. Hold on. All heroes. You can't. Okay. Maybe it will be something that we'll work on, but that's okay. So that is it for the first part. That's my profile, as you can see. One more thing about the profiles, like personal profiles. If you want to find something famous, for somebody famous, you know they are using fake nicknames like Beaver Knight or whatever. That's a Sing, I think. Okay. Now, what we have here is a lot of fakes, as you can see. Even a lot of mouse fakes, fakes, okay? So this is a Sing, I think, right there. And it is. But if you want to find somebody, then usually aim for somebody who you know he's gonna have same nickname, he doesn't have many fakes. So let's say you knew that Toby1 was playing with Sing today. So you click on the Toby1, and there is a Sing, as you can see immediately. As a friend that he was playing with for last month, I guess. So you click on the Sing, and bam, you got Sing. If you want to see, so that's usually how you find these guys. I was actually searching for some pros. It's not that easy because they are really, as you can see, they're using many nicknames, and I think the system doesn't really go well together. Plus, a lot of players, other ones, using a lot of fakes too. Meaning normal players are using pro fakes with the pro. Hey, they even that amazes me that they even put the icon, the same icon that they have, into their profile. Okay. So there's, for example, Toby. I don't want to see actually. I don't want to show the statistics. You can see them for yourself, but he's playing Nature's Prophet a lot, let's say that. So that is it. Those are the profiles. I like it, but I definitely think somebody will have problem with the private thing that you can even see their loses, okay? So I don't mind, I don't give a shit. Like, look at that. Alan, okay. And boom, I'm first. Okay, fuck it. I'm the star here. So that is it for the first part. The second one will be regarding the overall statistic of heroes, items, and matches. So thank you for watching, and tune to the next one. There's gonna be annotations on the top. So that is it for this one.